Well, I want to welcome John Doleva, President and CEO of the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame. So great to see you, man. I mean, when I see you, I remember 2018 when you gave me the Gowdy Award on stage, and it's such a warm memory for me. Talk about, first of all, how long have you been with the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, first of all, Andy, thank you for having me. It's an honor to be with you.
Thank you.
And I do remember that night. It was a wonderful night. And you've done so much for basketball. Obviously, that's why you won the award. But with the Hall of Fame, too, you've been a great partner for us. I have been at the Hall of Fame, believe it or not, for 23 years.
No way.
Yeah,
Wow.
I came from Spalding Sporting Goods, and they wanted a business guy to help run the Hall of Fame. And obviously, at 5'9½", I'm not a basketball guy by any means of the imagination.
Yeah.
And it's been a nice run. We've made a lot of progress with the Hall.
Yeah, the Hall has grown like crazy. I mean, you're a UMass guy, I'm a UMass guy. When I was at UMass in the late 70s, the Hall of Fame was that small little
It was at
building.
Springfield College. Of course, the game was invented at the institution, what is now called Springfield College. It was the YMCA Training Academy in 1891. And there was a small, I had never been there, 4,000 square foot facility, and then it moved to the riverfront in 1985, and Springfield is part of some redevelopment efforts that were there that really, it was just the Hall of Fame that got built. No other redevelopment was done. But then in 2002, we opened up our current building, and we just invested $25 million in redoing the whole museum. So it's all brand new, but it's really cool.
Yeah, I saw phase 1, I think. So I got to get back in there to see phase 2.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
So, John, what do you think about, first of all, this class this year? I mean, what stands out to you? What's special about it?
Well, it's a big class. It's 16 individuals. But what I love about this class, and all classes really, but this class especially, is the number of stories and the great achievements. And just what a diverse mix of people representing the game of basketball. When James Naismith invented the game, he invented it for men at Springfield College, and then 3 weeks later, not 3 months, not 3 years, 3 weeks later, he was up at Smith College introducing the game to women at Smith College. So he very much wanted this to be an inclusive game, and so that's why we have a class of 16. We have men, we have women, we have high school. College, pro, we have referees. We have so it's representing the entire game of basketball, and it's such a wonderful class. The stories, you just listen to the stories.
Yeah, the stories.
And that's what's great about my job is that I get to listen to those stories. Now I hear them over and over again, but they get better every time.
They get better because with time. That's why I started this, because I love telling stories. I love hearing stories and talking to people like you, who I've known for years, but we never really get to sit down and have a conversation like this. So I appreciate it. Last thing I want to ask you, what is the most fun part of your job, like in general? It's a year-round job, but it all zeroes in on this weekend, obviously.
Yeah, this is kind of our Christmas, if you will. This is kind of our big celebration. This is everything that we live for. But we do, I think, it's not a bad job. I have no complaints about my job. We do so much, even more than enshrinement. Again, we just redid the museum. Our business is up 64% this summer, so we're real happy about that. We have preseason collegiate games in the fall. We do the Hoop Hall Classic in January, which brings all the major high school teams to Springfield, Massachusetts from all over the country. And so it's touching all of the different generations, because we have high school kids that have a Hall of Fame experience. They're not thinking about the Hall of Fame, except they're playing in a Hall of Fame tournament and seeing the Hall of Fame. And it's great to see the high school coaches take their kids to the museum and say, you have to learn this history. These are the people that laid the groundwork for you. So all the different events that we do, and just it's always great to see the returning Hall of Famers come back and welcome their new class in. It's really a reunion. It's a family, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
Yeah, it's a wonderful fraternity and sorority. I mean, and what I love this year is that there's men presenting for women, there's women presenting for men. I think it's fantastic. So congratulations on everything you guys do. You know how much I love the Hall of Fame and everybody who works there. So have a great weekend, my friend.
Thank you, Andy. It's a pleasure to be with you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, enjoy your time here, too.
Yeah, I will. Thanks.
Okay.